Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Christine Harrington and I'm really excited about this opportunity to work with you throughout the spring semester. I am new to New Jersey City University. I'm just starting this semester as a faculty member in the Educational Leadership Program, but I do come to you with a wealth of experience in the teaching and learning area. I have been working at Middlesex County College for the past 18 years as a faculty member and also as a student services person, back when I started teaching psychology and also directing our Teaching and Learning Center for faculty. And I've also been teaching at Rutgers for a number of years, their graduate courses on teaching and learning. So this is an area that I'm super passionate about and I'm really excited to have this opportunity. I will also mention that I've been on the Board of Education in my town, which is East Windsor Regional School District in New Jersey for coming up on 10 years soon. So have a lot of experience in the K-12 world as well. So what I wanted to do in this intro video was just give you a little bit of information about myself, but also to share how the course is set up. You will have to bear with me. This is my first time using Blackboard. I've used lots of other LMSs before. So if you notice anything that's a little bit off or you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I certainly want you to ask me if something doesn't look right, or if you're not sure where you can find something. We'll work together and figure it all out. So when you log into the course, you should see, the home page is going to have announcements here, and I will periodically post announcements, usually at least once a week, but sometimes a little bit more frequently. So be sure you're always checking those out. That's really important. On the left-hand side, I'm sure you know there's lots of different tabs over here. The syllabus tab, of course, is going to give you a copy of our syllabus. So let's just take a quick scan of it. I'm certainly not going to read it to you during this video, but I do want to make sure that you are at least familiar with it being here and the kind of information that's included. So on the first page, you'll see it's basically an introduction to the course, giving you some background. This is probably the most important part of the syllabus. What is it that you're going to be able to do by the end of the semester? So here you will see, here are the 6 key learning outcomes for the course. And then below that, you'll see that they are linked to many of the critical national and state standards that you'll need to make sure that you have evidence of being able to do as you move forward towards your career goals. So you'll see that chart is outlined for you. The next part is the books that you'll need. There are 2 books that we're using in this course, and you can purchase them wherever you would like. But I think Amazon's got some pretty good deals on them, so you can go ahead and go that route if you want. This is a little bit about my teaching philosophy and what you can expect in the online course. This is going to be very much a learning community where we work together even though we're in a virtual classroom. So this is not an independent study where you're just kind of checking off boxes and completing tasks, but a much more of a collaborative learning environment. So there'll be many projects that you're working on with your colleagues, but you'll also have some independent work as well. I do expect that you're online pretty frequently. I would say at least 3 to 5 times a week. Sometimes I really think it's best to be on at least daily, even if it's for a little bit of time each day, to make sure you're not missing any important announcements and you're staying in touch with your classmates. It's important for you to know that help is available if you need it in a variety of ways. So if you're looking for some help with some of the writing projects, the librarians are awesome, at helping you navigate the, never-ending world of information out there and trying to secure some good resources for our conversations and projects. There is a writing center on campus also, and if you run into any glitches or technology stuff that you need assistance with in terms of Blackboard, there is a help desk. And APA style is the format that we'll be using in this class, so if you need some help with that, you can visit the website there. Here you'll see policy information. Basically, you can go ahead and take a peek at that, but I fully expect we're all going to engage in honest and helpful behaviors to make sure that everyone in this class is able to learn and learn well. Okay. Next part, I know this is what students are always most interested in. What do I have to do? So these are the assignments that are going to help you achieve those learning goals that we mentioned earlier. And there's 2 primary categories. One is the module assignments. So basically every week you will have some kind of assignment to do. In some cases, it'll be a discussion with the entire class. In some cases, it'll be a small group discussion. In other cases, it might be a small group project or assignment that you're working on. And in a few cases, there'll be an visual assignment that you'll be doing. In all cases, though, you will get feedback very promptly and quickly, and I like to give you pretty thorough feedback on the work that you're doing. So I try to be prompt and helpful in the kind of feedback that I'm providing. And each module assignment is worth 5% of your final grade, which adds up to a total of 70%. So the remaining 30% is what I will call like the culminating or major project of the assignment, which is an innovative leadership project. And you can see the details here. And although it looks like a overwhelming assignment at first, it's very important for you to know that all these module assignments are going to help you get to the finish line of your innovative leadership project. You will be able to determine the topic or focus of your paper or project. In fact, it doesn't need to be in paper format. It can be. You could also choose to do a presentation or create a robust website, whatever format you want, as long as you include all of the information that I'm looking for in a effective format and manner. I'll be happy with that. So we'll talk about that more as the semester progresses. So again, your grade is comprised, pretty much the majority comes from the weekly assignments, and then about a third or so is from the innovative leadership project. Here's the grading scale. I do want to just draw your attention to the fact that you'll need a B- or better in order to pass the course. So it's possible for you to get a lower the score than that, but you won't be able to pass and move on to the next step. So I anticipate everyone should be able to meet those, meet that benchmark, because the feedback will be, pretty consistent throughout the semester, and you can use that to make improvements as you need to. And then the next part of the syllabus is the course outline. So you'll see here what topic we'll be focusing on each week, and what the learning objective is, and what your tasks are. There may be a couple of additional articles and videos that I end up posting here. So this is the, kind of where we're getting started, but please bear with me as if I find a really good resource on a topic, I'm certainly going to want to make sure you have access to it. So I will add that. And I'll be adding some videos along the way too that I'll want you to take a peek at. So you can see there's the course outline, tells you what we're doing throughout the semester, and then the last page is the reference list. So all of the references that are not those two textbooks, there'll be links either provided here, and also within the modules themselves. So it makes it pretty easy for you to have access. A couple of other things I'll draw your attention to. I really like the calendar feature because it shows you what is due when. I'll just go to like February, because you'll see, you can see what's due what week. So that's a great way to keep on top of things. But the most important tab that you'll want to pay attention to is called the Weekly Modules tab. You'll see that the front page will list the objective for that week and what the learning tasks are. Those are also found on the syllabus. And then once you go into the folder, the tasks that you'll need to do are outlined for you there, and all the directions are there for you as well. So I think the weekly modules will be pretty helpful too. Another quick way to get to discussion boards when that's the task of the week is to click here onto the discussion boards, and then of course your grades. This is where you'll get to see, kind of what your progress is. And of course, there's nothing in here. I'm just in a preview student mode. But once your grades are here, they'll be listed, and you'll be able to keep track of your performance. And finally, the last thing I'll mention is messages. You can use this tool, and you can also email me directly at charrington1@njcu.edu. So you have that information on your syllabus as well. So hopefully that gives you a nice overview of the class. Again, I'm really looking forward to it. At any point, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm interested, in any feedback that you have about the course, either activities that are really helping you advance as a leader, or if you're feeling, kind of, questioning maybe whether something's working or not for you, please let me know that too. I'm happy to get that feedback and try to, move things in a way that are going to help you excel as a future leader in terms of innovation. All right, take care, everyone.